just accept that sometimes you're gonna go for runs, and shouldn't just worry about you shouldn't worry about the outcome. You just work really hard and hope for the best. That's a good recipe for potentially good career. So what I see is a lot of hunger and slight bits of improvement as we going on in the tournament. There's always pressure, and that's what comes part and parcel of the game. So the pressure never ever goes away. So pressure is pressure, um, and you're gonna feel it, and you have to deal with it. Unfortunately, but it never gets old, I must say. You just learn how to cope with it in different times. So yeah, you just hope for the best. You just work really hard and hope for the best. And I'm really grateful that things are going my way. Playing in India is like tough, but I must say some of the wickets have been, pretty fast bowling friendly this year, and in other years in certain grounds. But generally, it favors the batting, and you just almost have to just accept that sometimes you're gonna go for runs, and you shouldn't worry about the outcome, more about what you are trying to do. Yeah, he's fast, he's full of energy, and he wants it, and that's a good recipe for potentially good career. We all just decided what we want to achieve as a team. Everyone just bought into what we ended up, deciding that we want to do as a team. That was it. Yeah, so the middle order, people have been talking about that, but we know what we possess as a threat in that middle order. So it's not about really making it too emotional. It's more about just improving and making it more clinical. And there definitely, have been signs of that. You saw in the Rajasthan game how we finished it, and how in the previous game that we played last night, the middle order playing a key role in switching the momentum to our favor. Um, so what I see is a lot of hunger and slight bits of improvement as we going on in the tournament. Yeah, he's obviously a class player, plays all formats, got all the shots, and as a captain, he doesn't really get too involved in what the players are trying to do, but like I said earlier, he's just going to keep driving what we all agreed uh, on doing as a team, throughout the entire tournament.